Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and I am joined by Cage and Raza. Say hello, guys.
Yeah.
And anyway, today what we're doing, instead of actually playing a game, we're watching a trailer. So if you guys haven't recognized it by now, we're actually watching the Star Wars Battlefront trailer that was released a few days ago at E3. And as you can see, we're sitting here in the Hoth base of Episode 5.
Looks pretty base. Get it?
What do you mean literally bait? I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, you can see we're sitting here on the side of the rebels, and we're just watching them as they prepare for action as the Imperials invade.
Oh my lord.
You see, the game looks amazing. Like, it looks reminiscent of the old game, but at the same time, it looks like...
Yeah, it looks like a HD version of the old games.
It looks so crisp,
exactly
right?
what it is.
It looks very refreshing.
That explosion though?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so now you can see we just switched over to the Imperial view. So we're on one of the stormtroopers. Yeah, why do I always feel like I mess it up?
Yeah, they're not exactly stormtroopers though. They're like the Hoth stormtroopers, so they're different.
They're still stormtroopers.
I guess.
But yeah, you can just see they don't give a shit, and they throw this nade, and look at this grenade. I love the thermal detonation. You like see that? God. You see that ring come up, and then it like implodes. It looks so phenomenal. One of my favorite things about this is that everyone's just like, they don't care. They just hit fire at things. And this guy, look, he had a pistol, and he was shooting
a TIE fighter.
At a TIE fighter. Yeah, like what? Like, he doesn't even care. And you can see that he picked up a smart rocket. So just like Battlefield has their battle pickups, obviously Battlefront is gonna have the same thing. And it's not really surprising since Battlefront is being developed by DICE, who also developed Battlefield. And, you know, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, a lot of Battlefields. And so yeah, you can see this guy not caring again. He's hip firing at an AT-ST while running under its legs. Like, this guy is a fool. Like, I don't understand. But you can see there.
Switches to first person, which is badass.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the game, is that they have both first person and third person. And there we go. He finally uses a rocket instead of hip firing at the AT-ST. And look, he goes and does an objective too. I don't know what he's doing. Capturing something? That was a pretty quick capture.
Denied.
What do you mean denied? It said uplink started. Either way, we're back here, and we're on the Imperial side. And see, one of my weirdest, weirdest feelings I have about this is look how much of the map this thing can see, right? Like, it can see the entrance of this cave. If you look to the left, or sorry, the right rather, there's that thing that they're about to drop the orbital strike on. And just look at the mass destruction this thing unleashes upon the enemy team. Like,
holy shit! I didn't even notice that before.
I think KD's is gonna mean Jack all here.
Definitely. I feel like one of the most important things for Battlefront is that they make sure they get the balance right. Because look at this. Of course, this being the Empire versus the Rebels, the Empire will always have the AT-ATs, right? There's nothing you can do about that. That's just how this battle plays out. And the thing is, how do you balance that to make it that the Rebels have a fair chance and it doesn't really diminish their experience by being Rebels? I mean, you can see that they do get to have some fun. They have their little ships, and here you can see they have the cables that they can
the cable's like my favorite thing.
I still remember playing Battlefront 2 with like my friends back in like primary school. I swear to you, like that's how old it was, like how long ago it was, and we would try for like hours to try and hook them and just do that sort of stuff. Like, yeah,
I remember this playing
back in
PSP, man. Like that's exactly
PSP.
The same. Like all this, like even this flying bit, it's very similar, and the tricks that they can do and everything, it's just very reminiscent of that old game.
Oh, this little segment right here is amazing. Oh my god, just wait for it.
That's one of the best things. It's like they really captured the old game so well, but at the same time they make it look so crisp and they make it look so new. Like, just a lot of the animations, like that thermal detonator. I'm gonna keep saying about how amazing that is because it looks phenomenal. And this is my favorite part. Look, the flying skill
right
here. Guarantee you, I'd be dead instantly. Like, I cannot fly like that.
No, guarantee that TIE fighter almost died.
Yeah, I know. He was pretty close to dying.
I think
this guy with his LMGs just running around hip firing. Like, this is like everyone hip fires in this. It's crazy.
But you look at like
if you aim it at sights, you're full.
Yeah? A lot of these gameplay, like you can choose to be on the ground or you can get into a vehicle and just wreak havoc. I guess it's the same thing with Battlefront. Like they've always been able to do that. You can always get into a plane if you wanted to do it. You can always get into a vehicle if it was available.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I want to point out there is like the shield and the force choke. When this first happened to me, it was one of those gasp moments, and then bam, lightsaber. Like, it was phenomenal.
That is definitely when you died.
I was sitting here at my desk screaming and clapping because I was like, this is amazing. And here we have some actual Jedi gameplay, so we can see Luke here slicing through some guys, deflecting some bullets, and then
this is why KDs mean nothing. Like, you just got a triple kill. Like, what is that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this game is still one of those games I'd love to play as a you know, just with a friend versus bots. I don't know. But either way, you can see here it's telling us to go watch the co-op gameplay. So really quickly, we're going to jump over there and we will talk about that in a second. Alright, so here we are with the next trailer, and you can see this may contain content inappropriate for children. But that's not important because it's Battlefront and we're going to watch it anyway. So you can see this little intro of Electronic Arts, and like it said previously, this is the co-op trailer. So this is basically a survival-based mode for Battlefront, similar to what you'd see in like, you know, Call of Duty survival games and stuff like that. So I'm actually pretty excited for this because I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun to just team up with. I'm hoping you can team up with more than 2 people. In this trailer specifically, they show 2.
No, it's Akbar.
It looks really crisp.
Yeah, definitely. The game looks really, really crisp.
It's a trap.
Like, to be honest, I feel like this game looks a lot better and just seems a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Like, just the way that the people move, if you watch them, they feel, like, they seem really natural, right? And so I just want to talk about the heads-up display really quickly. You can see at the top it shows how many enemies are remaining. Yeah, that's in the middle. On the right, you see the number of waves. So apparently it goes up to 15 waves. And then once it comes up again, you can see on the left, there's these hearts. And I'm pretty sure it's not the health bar, because the health bar shows up on the bottom, as you can see it now. I think that might be the number of lives, I guess. Yeah. And yeah, another thing I think is worth pointing out, first of all, the thermal detonation. I love that, as I said previously. But yeah, another thing that I think is worth pointing out is
and the rocket explosions. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, right? But yeah, as I was saying, what you can see they keep switching between perspectives of the 2 different players, and one person's playing in third person, one player is playing in first person. I think that's one of the key elements of this game, because I remember, for me at least, when I was a kid playing this game back in, like, you know, the old days, I would always play third person because I love to feel like a stormtrooper or a clone trooper or a rebel warrior and just kick some ass.
I can't believe you did that.
This man just hip fires an ATSD.
I know, it's crazy, right? They just fire pistols and they're just like, yeah, the victory. So I can see right here, they just won the little battle. And my favorite thing is that they just fought off 2 ATSDs. They fought off a battalion of stormtroopers, right? And merely, like, all they had was pistols. Like, they had blasters and they killed everything. Either way, guys, this brings us to the end of our little, I guess, discussion on the Battlefront trailers. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed, and if you like seeing this sort of stuff, just, you know, discussing what we see in trailers, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And other than that, I feel like there's nothing more to say. Do you guys have anything to say to wrap this up?
Nope.
Alright, sweet. So we'll just call it there. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.